International Anti-Corruption Day took place on December 9 this year, and it took place at Long Island. And we had a list of speakers, and we really went out of use our office staff to organize the event. I think the event went well. For our first time to host this event, we had expected a lot more participation from the youth, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But in all first-time events, you're not always going to start with a bang, especially with these type of programs. You need to start and gather momentum and continue to work on it. I think prior to next year's event, I think education programs need to happen first before you start engaging with them, because people need to know more about the subject matter before you can reasonably engage with them on the subject matter, so that you can have communication, because you can't have communication if one part of the party doesn't understand the subject you're talking about. So you have to have that public education first to spread the information about anti-corruption to the public, so that you can start engaging with them. You can start communication, because communication has to happen between two people or more. It can't be just one individual with the information and the other party doesn't know anything about the subject you're talking about. So we had, like I said, we had a list of speakers, very good speakers. We had a representative from the executive branch, Vice President Sangwao Sr., and we also had Senator Cecilio Aldebel, who's the chairman of the Senate Committee on JGA, and we also had his counterpart from the House of Delegates, Noy Kamsong, who was there also to represent the House. So we had a very good cross-section of representatives from the government. And then in addition to that, the U.S. Embassy was also able to extend a lending hand to us by touching base with arranging for the two special agents from the FBI to join us, and they also spoke on the subject of anti-corruption. So I think it was a good event, a good starting point, and like I said, you need to build the momentum from the beginning and educate, increase activities around public education, and then thereafter you can do active engagements, and we're going to continue to work with the youth, because I think they have more energy, they're interested in the subject, and I think they'll be a good partner to have on the anti-corruption movement. Kind of have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how we can encourage youth participation, because in the previous years, the special prosecutor went out to each of the Palau high schools and PCC to talk to them about anti-corruption. So I thought the educational part of it was sufficient to be able to move it out to the public arena. But I think I was wrong. I think we still need more public education. We need more outreach programs to reach out to more youth and get them engaged with the subject, and I think once we do that, and probably come up with a different format. I mean, this year we had essay contest, which was a good way to start the program, but I think we probably have to go back to the drawing board and see what other formats do we need to entice the youth to participate in these kind of community events. So yes, we will definitely have to look into that and see how we can get the youth to be more active. And we passed out a lot of T-shirts. There was a walkathon, and then we'll be posting the event on Facebook, so on social media, so people will still be able to access the event and the discussions that took place that day via social media. So the education part of it will, and public engagement will still be on social media for people to be able to access it. Yeah, and that's a good start. You build the momentum from day one, and so we hope to come up with different formatting for the programs, and probably have more speakers, because December 9th is going to happen every year. It's an annual event, anti-corruption event, supported by the United Nations Convention Against Corruption. So, and Palau signed up to be a member, so it's our obligation to do this every year. You know, corruption madloa termelera abalur belau igirela adrelan mokmage moroe olor el girela olngas kaiga balu ube kada modo dura líder ciber gidel kukmokla palesir gidel mang preventa olga lol gawai ga gidel corruption o mansura